What's up guys, it's you back with another video. Today I'm gonna make a video that's been getting requested a lot, which is just me telling you guys how much I paid for the body kit, for the body work, the paint, and who I got the body kit from. I'm gonna tell you guys that straight out from the back. The front lip and the gas lip didn't come with the body kit, including and the one that I bought. The guy purchased it for me, but it's not included on his body kit deal type of thing. And the hood wasn't included at the beginning. That's why I'm gonna give you guys a different price for the hood, because this hood is the first hood he actually made for my car. The first seated hood he actually made actually. So when he was finishing up my body kit, he managed to get a mold for my hood. So he hit me up. He was like, hey man, I can actually get you the hood that you want made. Just wait for me a couple extra weeks. Just because at the beginning he offered a different hood, which was the one that I already had on my car. So he gave me a price on the body kit, not including the hood, till, you know, of course he got it later. But the body kit at the beginning when I first purchased it was only the front bumper, front fenders, side skirt extension, the rear fenders, kind of like the over fender that some GTRs will have, rear bumper, and the rear tail light housing. For all those items, when I first purchased it, was only $3,500 bucks, $3,500 US dollars that I bought. He gave me a Japanese price, but it's pretty much what it comes to. And then later on, of course, he offered me the hood once he found that he had a mold for it. And that hood was, my bad, the hood was $650. And of course, like I said earlier, the front lip and the gas lip didn't come included. I sent him links to him, and he actually was nice enough to buy it for me out of this website named Yahoo Auctions. The gas lid bought in that website was $100. That's how much I paid for it. I don't know how much it goes for, but that was $100, and I believe it was brand new. And the front lip, this lip goes in between $300 to $700. Sometimes close to $1,000, depending on the conditions and who's selling it. All the places that I saw it was in that same website, Yahoo Auctions. He bought the gas lid for me, and he sent me this as a gift. Same thing with the gas lid. He didn't charge me for the gas lid, and the front lip he sent to me as a gift. So I'm gonna price just $350 because of kind of the conditions that it was. But I know he probably paid like $400 or so, or he probably had it in his garage or something. But they go just again, they go for like between $300 and $700. I'm pricing it at $350, and the gas lid of course was $100. So for all that together, for the entire body kit together, including the hood, the front lid, front lip, and the gas lid, was $4,600. Again, the front lip and the gas weren't included in the price because they were free. So it was $4,600 for just the hood and everything else. You guys can do the math and add the $350 and $100 to that, which it will probably put you as $700, like $5,000 close to it for the body kit. The shipping, which the shipping was to here, Okinawa, Japan, from mainland, it was $550 that I paid for shipping, but that was because I got it shipped to a shop. If you ship something to a shop here in Okinawa, it's cheaper because usually shipping to this island is really expensive, no matter from where it comes from. So I paid $550 for shipping. And the paint job that I did, because the paint job was $5,000. Sorry, my bad, was $4,000. And the paint shop that I got it at, Donna, was, the name is Jupos. They finished the body work that me and my friend Kenny didn't finish, and they painted the car for $4,000. The other thing was the body kit getting installed, how much I paid for that. So that one I spent somewhere between $300 and $700 again. I couldn't pull out the specific math because I bought food, drinks, I paid for the install, and I paid for material for everybody that was helping me out the body kit. You know, there was like 5 people helping me out with the body kit. We did it in 3 days. So I bought food for everybody and drinks, and of course I paid for the stuff for those 3 days, or the bay, whatever you guys wanna call it. And I bought a lot of material in order for Kenny to be able to blend in the rear end of the car. So all that I'm gonna price at $500 just to put in the middle because I'm not sure. And so that was all of it. Again, just to put everything at the end with the prices, just the body kit itself was, including the hood, was $4,600. The front lip $350, gas lid $100, which is sold separately from the body kit, not from the guy that makes it. Shipping was $500. I dropped like $500 myself on just body work and, you know, feeding the people who were helping me out, all the friends that were helping me out with the body work. And I paid $4,000 for the car to get painted and the body work to get done for me, which wasn't much to be done, but just adjust the fitting and some parts here and there, you know, and finish the blending in the rear. The guy that did the body paint said they this paint color is a little bit more expensive than Bayside Blue, which I wasn't tracking when I ordered it. I'm not gonna tell you guys the paint color because I want to keep it for myself. I want to, you know, I already told people my wheel size, my wheel specs, and a lot of people were hitting me out for them because they wanted to get them. So I'm trying to keep my paint unique. It's really close to Bayside Blue though, but you can tell the difference once you park next to each other. I don't know if I already mentioned that in the video, but the guy that painted my car, the shop is named UPOS, which is UPOHS. That's how you spell it. Here in Okinawa, Japan. You won't find it on Google Maps. I wish I could show you guys how the shop looks like, but you have to get directions to get there. And then the guy that did the body work, the guy that did the entire body kit, I hit him up by email. I couldn't find his email no more, but I have his Instagram, which is the way it worked out is that he was selling it on Yahoo Auctions for a specific price, and then I hit him up and I sent him an email because he had his email all the way at the bottom, and I gave him my Instagram so we could talk, you know, faster. He followed me on Instagram. We started like talking. We've been talking. This guy's been really helpful. He's been helping me out with fitting, and every single time I have questions about the body kit, he will reply within minutes just to help me out. Put the body kit the right way. And this is his Instagram. Hopefully the camera will clear it out. I'm trying. There he goes. That's his Instagram. He doesn't have many followers, but his job is pretty good. This is like some of the body kits that he's been doing. He himself has I thought this is the body kit that I bought. This is how he put it in the auction. But he himself has a R34 that he did. I went based on his pictures to buy the body kit from. I already posted his name on top so you guys know who he is. You guys want to hit him up and get some prices and codes. I know he sells all the body pieces separately because I know whenever he sent me the entire invoice, he sent me how much he charged for each piece. But again, I'm gonna tell you guys detail to that because me and him worked out a deal where I got a better price that he usually sells it. That was pretty much it. Whenever it comes to pricing, I told you guys who I got it from, how much I paid for it on my end. Of course, you guys are gonna be a little bit different, but at least you guys give yourselves an idea on how much I paid for it. And you guys wanna do the math on how much I spent on the entire thing, including body kit, work, and everything, you guys are more than welcome to. I don't wanna do it because I don't wanna see how much money I actually spent on everything. So I like to just be like, I did it. I'm not trying to look out how much I actually spent on the entire thing, but I know it was a little over 10 grand probably. I'm gonna go around a little bit of the car to show you some of the things here and there so you guys can see how the body kit looks complete. But again, the front gap that was in here got fixed by the shop. All we had to do was raise the bumper. I've seen different companies or different guys that have the same body kit as me, and sometimes you can see the gap. Me, you have to look really close to see the gap, but some people you can see from far away. So the gap got fixed. The bumper, the front end fitting is perfect. Like, we didn't run through any issue other than the bumper with the hood, of course, but the hood is adjustable and we just had to raise the bumper higher. The guy answered all my questions again. He was really helpful, really nice guy. I bothered him with so many questions and asking him to buy things for me so he could ship it all together, and he was more than happy to do it for me. But again, me and him worked out a deal, so I don't know if he's gonna be able to do the same thing for you guys. The fitment in this one is a little bit off, but I know we actually managed to sand it more and actually fit it on. It would have fit perfectly. This part right here, he sends you there is another piece that comes connected to it, and you have to cut it in order for it to fit. We cut it 2 back, so that's why there is this little gap in here. Otherwise the gap wouldn't be there. So that was on us, no him. The side skirt extensions fit pretty well as well. There is a little gap in there, little tiny gap, but that's just the guys they were putting in the filler. This feels pretty well. Basically all of the bodywork fixed perfectly and you actually take the time to do the body work completely. I will suggest you guys to pay an entire shop to do the entire thing all at once, so everything comes out good. Because the guys that finish the body work for me, they're not an actual body shop, they're just a paint shop. So they did as much as they could for them to be able to paint the car and the car to look good, you know. So, you know, they did an amazing job for it to be a paint shop. And my friend Kenny, he did most of the body work, but he wasn't able to finish it because, you know, he's a really busy dude. The tail light, I know the tail lights, this is the only one that I will probably have a little no complaint, but a little debate about it. So the guy, and you look at the picture, so the guy who created the body kit, this aligns perfectly, but the guy put rivets on it. He just put the over fenders with rivets, and that was it. We actually blended in with the body for it to be one. So I'm pretty sure since we blended in and we put material in between and after, that's why it came out a little bit more. And I know it will actually adjust the tail lights, my bad, a little bit more. The housing, we were gonna be able to pull it out a little bit more and close this gap as well. But this one, of course, worst comes to worst, you can just add more like bundle like material for it to make it fit better. We just did, like, again, the body shop just didn't have for them to be able to paint the car. I mean the paint shop, because they're not a body shop. Everything else fit perfectly. Like oh yeah, this was included body kit as well. The bumper extensions, they fit perfectly as well. Rear bumper fit perfectly. Everything else, like, you know, to be honest, I don't have complaint about the fitment of the body at all. This one fit perfectly when the paint shop first put it on, but I had to go back for them to connect the little release latch that releases the gas lid. But I think they put it too deep in, and now it pushes in. Like the gas lid goes in a little bit farther than I wanted it to be. But when the first came out, it was like flush with the body. So like, other than that, I just want to give you guys a quick review on how the body kit fits on right now with the paint, and I think it's perfect. Me myself, I really like it. One more thing that I forgot to add, I don't know if I actually mentioned in the video, because I forget a lot of things. I know I paid $500 for the body work, but it was because it was friends helping me out. They decided that they wanted to help me out on a 3-day weekend that we had. But I got a code from a body shop, and they told me that they were gonna charge me $2,000 to do the body work, to install everything for me, including the rear panels, which is one of the most expensive things that comes out whenever it comes to that work. So you guys can do the math. Hopefully this video helped you guys out with the prices, or give you guys at least an idea on how much you're gonna spend if you try to go with this route for your car. Because at the beginning, this was a full GTT body. I had to do the entire C2 GTR body kit conversion. I didn't, like, the only reason I'm doing this video is because I tried to look for help, and the people that did the body kit, I will ask them and they will just give me basic answer of like, oh, look it up online or buy them from eBay. There is a bunch of body kits on eBay. When you're trying to find out what they did, because, you know, it worked out for them, so, you know, you're trying to get the exact same thing they got. So me, that's why I'm telling you guys. I give you guys the guy who I bought it from, which he's not a company, but he does everything. I mean, his body work is quality. His body kit was a really good quality, and the fitment was perfect. So this guy, I believe he's better than some of the companies that sell body kits out there. So that's why I told you guys how much you pay, so you guys get yourself an idea on how much money you guys are gonna be dropping. If I was you guys, depending on the country that you guys live on, I will add a couple hundreds or $1,000 more, just so you guys have extra money to play around with at the end. You know, it's better to have extra than no. And who I got it from, so you guys can order it from him directly. Hit him up. Let him know that I send you guys. Be like, oh, like, I saw a video where they talk about your body work, because that was kind of one of our deals. I was gonna like tell people where I got it from. But I just want to be helpful, you know. I don't like being the asshole that doesn't tell people where to get things. I'm actually trying to help you guys get what you guys are looking for, so you guys can do the exact same thing as I did. Because, you know, when I did this body kit, I didn't know what I had an idea what I was getting myself into, but, you know, I had to do more research and I had to find out a lot of things on my own. So I know now that you guys know who I got the body kit from, and the body kit actually fits perfectly. You guys are gonna be able to be like, you know what, I'm gonna buy it. Because me, I was so indecisive because I didn't know the company was making the rare body kit, and I got mixed reviews and all that stuff. But this is it, guys. This is how the car looks like with the paint and everything. It's completed. Body work is still not done. I'm still gonna add some things here and there, but other than the body kit, it's completely done. And I just wanted to show you guys, you know, how it looks and how much I pay for everything. And again, I'm repeating myself again over and over, which I tend to do a lot. But hopefully this video was helpful for all of you guys, and you guys got what you guys wanted, and hopefully I answered a lot of questions a lot of people have been asking me for the last couple months. I didn't want to answer just because I wanted to make sure the car was done before that. But I mean, you know, trying to help out here everybody who's trying to do the exact same thing I am. So see you guys in a different video.